Everyone has failures in life. My sense is the only time someone truly fails is when they decide to quit. On this NSP short, Billie Flynn shares how his early failures as a pilot and a student set the foundation for future success. Oh, and his mom might have provided a gentle nudge at the right moment.
I threw my name in the hat to go to military college because it was, quote, a free education, which later on I learned it wasn't free at all.
Every ex-cadet will say it the same way.
Oh, dear Lord. I had a philosophy teacher in prep year at CMR. So I came out of got accepted into CMR. That's, an extra year of military college south of Montreal. And my first year, the philosophy prof said, "Hey, why did you come?" And I said, "Oh, it's a free education." He said, "You need to come see me after class." And he sat me down and said, "Son, you're about to find out that this is not free." I went to mail call as a backup because I wanted to be a pilot. And I spent 5 years in the system, 3 at CMR. I was a mechanical engineer, so I ended up at RMC for the last 2. Mm-hmm. I am one of the most completely forgettable mail call students of all time. My marks were atrocious. I played varsity football. I spent most of that in physio, injured with broken leg, busted shoulder, you name it. But, and I will say there's a but to that, I learned some huge lessons in there. I had failed the initial part of pilot training. Your dad flew chipmunks in Borden. Back in the day, I went to Portage La Prairie and flew a Beechcraft Musketeer, and I wanted to be a fighter pilot. And I failed the very last test at Portage. And I flew in the morning. I'd had a great practice the day before. There's a lesson here, so I'll tell the story. I went out on the day. I just had one of these world-breaking, most atrocious flights of all time where everything fell apart. I came back. I knew I'd failed, and I got on the phone with my father. I'm in tears. Life's over. I'll never be I'll not even be a pilot, but I certainly won't be a fighter pilot. And my dad's trying to calm me down like fathers do. And in the end, they did a review board and said, "Look, I'd done good enough to pass. It was just a fluke," and they let me pass. When I came out of there, so I've learned a valuable lesson. I am not God's gift to aviation. I have no astonishing talent, and if I'm going to do this from now on, I'm going to have to work hard. I went into second year mail collar, busted up my shoulder playing football, and engineering was really hard, and I was an atrocious student. And I knew that the only way to get out of mail call was to fail, because otherwise you'd have to pay them back the money. So I'm going to fail out second year, the fall term, and then I'd leave at Christmas and start life over. And I called my mother, and I said, "Look, Mom, here's, life's bad. I barely passed pilot training. My shoulder is never going to heal, and this is hard at school." And she goes, "Well, that's fine. You can quit. Yeah, I'm sending you a book, and you read the book, and if you finish the book and you want to quit, that's fine." And the book is called The Power of Positive Thinking. It was written by a teacher named Norman Vincent Peale. It's a 1950s, early 60s era book. It's about mental fitness or mental toughness, and now today I know that there's a lot of it that doesn't work, but it was the notion of mental power, and I read it, and it changed my life. And I sorted my life out. I didn't quit mail call. And I went on to I never got great grades, but I turned things around, and it stuck with me the rest of my life.